Good morning, everyone. Today, to May 21st, we are going over adding and subtracting rational expression. So today we are going to apply what we learned in the first 3 days we have this week. So as you know, yesterday we just add and subtract rational fractions with factored form, in factored form. So when you start working here, you should make your expressions in factored form. So you have to make it in factored form. Okay, this is the first step. So first step is factor. Okay, don't forget you have to. First step is what factor. Okay. So now if you take a common factor from the top here, so it's a 3 only. So take 3, so k minus 9. Yes, this is a common factor between 3k and negative 27. What is the common factor between 7k and 14? Yes, it's 7. So if you take out 7, so it's k plus 2. Next step, you have to factor what? We factor the numerator. So we are going to factor the denominator. So k, sorry, factor the denominator. So what's the factor of the denominator? K and k. 9 will be what? Yes, negative 9 and positive 1. Because negative 9 plus 1 is negative 8, the middle term we have here. What's the factor of the second part? Take out 3. If you take out 3 first, so what you have inside? I'm going to write it in here just to be sure. If you take out 3, so you have k squared plus 3k plus 2. Yes, good job. So now you have 3 and factor the rest. K plus 2 and k plus what? 1. Now, what are we going to do is, yes, you can simplify each expression if you can. Like if you look here, what we have k minus 9 and k minus 9. Okay, we can't cancel from the two expression because we have addition, not multiplication here. So you have to simplify each expression separately. Like the first one, we have to simplify it first. And second part, yes, you can cancel out k plus 2. And then you can write your... So what you have now, this is cancelled out. Forget it now. So what about the denominator now? Here you have k plus 1, yes. The other one is what? 3 k plus 1 also. So you have 3 and k plus 1 because k plus 1 is common. Okay, so we write it 1 times k plus 1 and you have other 3. So now what you're missing here, the 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, look here, compare between both. We have k plus 1 and we don't have 3 in the top, so 3 times 3 is 9. Now compare between 3 times k plus 1 and 3k plus 1 times k plus 1, so it's 1 only. There is no common factor, so we still have what's here in the top 7. Now you have 9 plus 7, yes, 16 over, yes, 3k plus 3 or 3 times k plus 1. It's up to you. You can distribute it or relate it like this. This is the simplest form. And what he asked after that, you may also assume that no denominators equal 0. Okay, so this is a assumption here we have. We don't make our denominator equal 0. But if he asks for the function is undefined at what point, so you are going to make the whole denominator here equal 0. So at k equal 9, the function is undefined. At k plus 1, function is undefined. At k plus 1 also function is undefined. Sorry, at k equal negative 1 and k equal negative 2, k equal 9, the function is undefined. Let's try one more question. Sorry. Now, yes, you have to factor. The top is just 1 It's just at the top here, the numerator in the first expression we have, it's just one term, so we don't factor it. The second part, the denominator is 2m plus 1, there is no common factor, so it's still the same. In the second part, we have 11 at the top, and we have 16m minus 8. Yes, we can take out 8, so you have what? 2m minus 1. Do we have common factor in that bottom? No. So we have only 8 divided 2 is 4. Sorry, 8 is divisible by 2. Yes, this is a common factor. The greatest common factor. Oh, sorry, this is not 8 common. So sorry. So now we have three terms. The first term is what? 2m plus 1, 2m minus 1, and 8. So 8, 2m plus 1, and 2m minus 1. 2m plus 1, and 2m minus 1. What we missing here in the top? Yes, 8 times 2m minus 1, so you can cross multiply. So negative 7m squared times 8 times what? 2m minus 1. Yes. And the second part is negative 11 multiplied by 2m plus 1. What I'm going to do in the next step is simplify. 7 times 8, 56, m squared, yes, multiplied by 2m. So negative 56 times 2 is, yes, 112. Good job. So we have 112 now, m power 3. So what we did is we just multiply negative 7m squared times 8 and then multiply it by 2m minus 56m squared. Negative times negative is positive. Minus 2 times m times 11, so it's negative 22m and minus 11. Over the same denominator we have here, over the same denominator, but we are going to simplify this. Is it simplest form? Yes, it's simplest form. We can't combine. So it's over 8 multiplied by 2m plus 1 and 2m minus 1. Okay, so today we learned before we add or subtract, we have to write our expression in factor form. Okay, if you look to the next question, do the same factor form first. So if you factor it, what's the factor of the top? ZZ minus 3 and minus 3. Yes. Here we have 4. What the factor of the bottom? Yes, take out 3. So you have 9 is z squared minus 9. So factor it, z minus 3 and z plus 3. 7, take out 7, z squared. So it's what? Z minus plus 3. Now find the common denominator. What's the common denominator here? 7 and 3 different, so it's 21. What's the common denominator now? We have yes, z minus 3 and z plus 3. Oh, we have to cancel out first this. This is z minus 3. So your common denominator down is what? Again, I'm going to do it again. Sorry. You cancel out z minus 3 here. So you still have 21. Yes. I'll change the color. 21. 7 times 3 is 21. Z squared times z plus 3. Yes, this is the common denominator. The top will be what you're missing here. 21 divided 3 is 7. And z squared. So 7 z squared multiplied by z minus 3. Because we cancel this part. Minus 4 multiplied by what? If you look, compare. Yes, just 3 multiplied by 3. Because 21 divided 7 is 3 only. Or as we said before, you have 3. So you have to multiply here by 7 and z squared. bottom and top. Here what you're missing, only 3 multiplied by 3. So now you have the same denominator, if you look, same denominator and add the top after multiplying. Okay, and simplify it like distribute. Don't forget your assignment, please. Have a great day and see you tomorrow. Don't forget you have quiz tomorrow. Bye bye.